Hey there guys, it's Kim George here from YourChicGeek.com, and I want to welcome you to a brand spanking new video. I hope that you guys have been doing well, and I hope that your Q4 is going well for you with KDP. And I just wanted to pop in really quickly to talk about something that I have been doing as of late that has really helped me double, even triple my sales when it comes to low content books. Now, I know that we are in Q4, so that does play a factor in things. This is the time when, I've been transparent about this, when I do make a lot of money, the most of my money when it comes to KDP, and I know that several other publishers as well do the same. So before we dive in, I'd love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. And really quickly, for those of you that are interested in learning more about using branding, for example, to build a low content book business, you can head over to check out From Publish to Profit. The link below is in the description. Also, I have some freebies and some other resources as well. One is a low content collector. This is a membership where you can get access to templates that are dropped every month. The link is in the description below for that. And then I have some freebies. I have a swipe file with a list of over 200 low content book ideas. I have a free masterclass, and then I also have a link to my free newsletter that I send out as well. So I'm not going to really go too much deeper into those, but all of the links to these resources are below. Let's get into this video though. So as I was saying though, there's some things that I have been doing really differently for this Q4 to try to prepare, and some of the things that I'm even doing right now that have made a huge difference. And one of the things that has made a huge difference for me and doubled and even tripled my sales to some of the books that I have available is going to be testing different book covers. That is correct. Guys, there is a lot of power in this, and I really didn't think about this, and I really wasn't doing this initially. I kind of would have a design, put it out there, and that was pretty much it. And I would just kind of let the book go and just leave it and just see what it would do, see how it would perform, and that was that. I think I mentioned in a previous video that, I got started in this business in 2021. So at that time, some of the designs that I thought were fitting for that time were good, but now with more competition and with more people coming online and just really doing some really good work and putting great work out there, it was really time for me to step it up. And so I've started to test different book covers, and that has really helped me, as I've stated, in some instances double and even triple the sales that I am making on some of the products that I have. And so what I wanted to give you guys is just 3 different takeaways and things that you can potentially do and try and test out to do the same thing and to test different book covers as well. And these are some of the things that I am definitely doing right now. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing to test out different book covers is, number 1, using AI to design my book covers. Now, I'm not talking about just the regular AI book covers where, they're the coloring book cover designs and things like that. I'm talking about things that look like really, really good, and you would be surprised at what you can design with AI. So as an example, these are 3 different cover designs that I created with AI, and they really don't look like AI in my opinion. And they really came out really, really good. They look very professional to me. And so I just wanted to let people know that, there is a way that you can definitely use AI to improve your designs where they don't look, really generic, where you can really beef them up and you really can create a product that looks really, really good. So these designs are featured in a new course that I have for those of you that may be interested. It's called Easy AI Low Content Book Design. I'm going to put the link below. But again, there is a way that you can use AI to create things that look really, really beautiful, that don't look like they are necessarily made from AI. You can make them your own. You can add your own fonts. You can do so many different things. So this is one thing that I have been doing. Now, my preferred tools of choice have been either ChatGPT with DALL-E 3 or with ideogram or audiogram. I may be butchering the name, but those have been the tools that I have been using. But preferably for me, ChatGPT has been one of the best tools to use. And these designs right here are created with ChatGPT. So just wanted to put that out there. So that is the number 1 thing that I have been doing that has made a huge difference for me. Okay, so number 2 is going to be creating 3 different variations of these designs. You guys know that I'm a huge advocate and fan of using Canva. I use Canva to put all of my low content books together because it's just easy to use, it's intuitive, and it doesn't take, it's just really simple to use. It's drag and drop. And so what I love about Canva is the ability to be able to take one design, say for example, this design that I come up with, duplicate this design multiple times, maybe change up the fonts, change up some of the colors and things like that in this cover to create different designs or 3 different designs and variations of this cover that I can test out to see which one performs the best. You would be surprised. Sometimes the first cover design that you put out there, sometimes with testing, you'll find that there is another design that may perform better. So that is one thing that I definitely have been doing to just kind of test to see, what kind of results I'm going to get from testing one design versus another. Okay. So that is another thing that I have been doing. So that's number 2. And then last but not least in testing out the 3 different cover designs is checking the CTRs or the click-through rates in my ads to see which one is getting the best click-through rate. So I'm not going to get too deep into talking about ads because ads can be, there's a lot that goes into this. But basically in your Amazon ads account, what you can do is basically over on this section right here where it says columns. If you click on where it says customize columns, guys, you can actually come in here and tell and basically customize the columns and things that you want to see. So for example, if you want to see, the click-through rate, you can basically come in here and click this. If you want to see how much you've spent, you can click on that to select that, and so on and so forth. And so one of the things that I found in starting to do a lot more testing is that I did not have the click-through rate selected, so therefore I couldn't see the click-through rate for some of my cover designs. So once you select that, you can just easily click apply in your account, in your ads account, to start seeing the click-through rates for your designs, okay, in your books. And then what you can do is if you have a specific ad that is going to a book that is set up, or ad campaign that is basically set up that is that has the books that you are testing out, is you can basically just drill down into that campaign. So for example, I'm going to drill down into my lottery campaign. And so then what I can do from here is basically just go through the columns again, make sure I have the click-through rate selected so I can see things, click apply, and then you should be able to see the click-through rate there. And then you can just drill down one more time to actually see the click-through rate for all of the books that you have. And then what you can do is just come here on this column right here, and you can sort this to go from highest click-through rate to the lowest. Okay. And so from there, if you, for example, traded out a different cover design, you can go through and you can look at the click-through rates to see, once you've made your changes and updated your cover design, if the click-through rate has gone up or if it's gone down. And, the thing about this is that the better your click-through rate is, the better chance you have at converting. I'm not going to say it's all the time, because there's other things that help you convert as well, as far as your A+ content, if you have reviews that can help a little bit there, and so on and so forth. But at least with testing, you can kind of see if one design is getting a better click-through rate, if people are really responding to it better versus another design. Okay. So that is something that I will give you guys a little tidbit of information if you are running ads, how to basically look at your click-through rates and just kind of see, what is performing pretty good, what the click-through rates are, and then, what isn't performing. So I just wanted to share that with you. So, but those are the 3 things that I have been doing. And like I said, in some instances where I've gone into books that have barely sold, never got clicks or anything like that, after going back, redesigning those books, testing the different covers and just seeing, with which variation is performing the best, it has really, again, double and even triple sales in some instances. Okay. So I just wanted to share this tidbit of information with you guys. I hope this has been a little helpful and just, showing you the power of testing things out and then also updating your book covers. I mean, that is really, really important because, here's the thing. The cover design is the most important thing and the first thing that people see. If your cover design is not engaging, it's not visually appealing and it's not drawing people in, then it's going to be hard to convert people into customers to begin with. So those are the tips that I wanted to leave with you guys. And that is the one thing that I have done that has really made a difference in this Q4 versus making a whole bunch of new books, which I have made some new books, but just going back and making those updates to the cover designs has really made a huge difference. So I want to hear from you guys. Is this something that you've tested out? If this is something that you have done and you've seen a difference in your sales? I'd like to, hear from you guys below in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. And then, like I said, for those of you that are interested in learning how to save time and using AI to design your covers, you can head over to check out Easy AI Low Content Book Design. And if you have any questions for me, please do let me know. Thanks so much for watching. You guys stay safe out there and keep rocking it out. Okay. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys.